We have one more big case to carry.
Do?
Yes.
Which one is that?
54 West Inglewood. They have received a letter that they want to carry that till April 7th without further notice to the public.
April 7th?
He actually has two applications, another application on that night as well.
Okay, so 54 West Englewood, ZB 2020-22, to be carried to April 7th. And so 54 is now carried to April 7th, 2022. Thank you very much for that. Which gives us only a few applications to deal with tonight, which also we have some other housekeeping, which I'm a little upset about that, you know, the calendar gets emptied out and we basically get ready to spend the whole night together. And then we have so few applications to get to. So, you know, my style, I like to fill up once we commit to a night. I have other things we all have other things to do at night. So, you know, that's, you know, my opinion about that. Okay. Gail Gordon. Hello, Ms. Gordon. Welcome to tonight's meeting.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm concerned about some of the applications that are delayed to another date and that the public is not going to be notified. That apparently, because they've been notified of this meeting, then they will automatically somehow find out about the meeting that it's delayed to. And I think that this is another example of how in Teaneck we are not informing the public about matters that are of importance to them. So I think it's a serious matter, and I think it's symbolic of what Teaneck has been doing all along with less information to the public. That's all.
I missed the first minute or two of this session. Can you explain to me when it is that 54 West Englewood is going to be considered?
April 7th.
April 7th. It's now been pushed. And will Mr. Burgess be available for that?
I'm sure he has to be available for that.
Was he not available for tonight?
I don't know. There was a last minute cancellation. I think it was a personal matter. I don't know the reason. The attorney asked us the last minute by his secretary or his assistant to carry it. I don't know why they carry. If there was not a really, really good reason, I know they wanted to proceed ahead, and we were ready to do that on tonight's schedule. So I think in what I understand and what I could deduce from that is there must have been a very, very good reason that they're asking to be carried all the way to April 7th for whatever reason. So, but that's, I'm glad you're asking. So April 7th, it was carried to.
I would like to simply point out that after very careful consideration and Mr. Burgess making a clear and unambiguous commitment to be available tonight, somehow this matter is again carried. And what Ms. Gordon just said to this board is exactly correct. It is almost impossible for the public to track what is going on in terms of where it is. There is no question about what Mr. Burgess has thus far avoided, after clear commitment to this night, to be questioned as to what his testimony was. And it will have been 3 months since his testimony before the public has an opportunity to see whether or not it stands up to any kind of public evaluation.
The good and welfare is, in my opinion, a misdirected to this board. This board has no other powers than listening to cases that are on the docket or on the agenda, hear the cases, and make certain determinations. We cannot, it's not our jurisdiction or in our purview to answer questions to the public or to get in a discussion with the public. It just isn't. That's not what the municipal land use law allows us to do. There's a specific things that we can do. And that's why my position has always been that good and welfare before this board is just waste of time, unfortunately, for the public and waste of time for the people sitting on the board.